In July 2020, the music world stood still after Megan Thee Stallion accused Tory Lanez of shooting her. But now, shocking new evidence has reignited fierce debate over what really happened that night, as a mysterious new website posts viral bodycam footage raising questions nobody saw coming. Social media is exploding with speculation. Did Megan lie? Was Tory framed? Or is there something even darker going on behind the scenes? Everything kicked off again when a strange new website called 36 Hours Later emerged online. Allegedly set up by Tory Lanez and his legal team, the site dropped a bombshell: previously unseen police bodycam footage from the night of the incident. Within minutes, the internet lit up with reactions, conspiracy theories and heated debates. Fans and skeptics alike rushed to dissect every detail, convinced this footage might finally uncover a truth everyone had missed. But what exactly did the video show? In the bodycam footage that's now circulating wildly online, Megan herself is captured making a surprising claim, telling police she hadn't been shot, but rather injured by broken glass. In a tense moment, clearly distressed, she's heard saying, "I really cannot go to jail. I cannot have that on my image." Social media immediately went into overdrive. Why would Megan say this? Was she trying to protect someone, or herself? But the story was about to take another twist, one that nobody saw coming. In the same explosive footage, Tory Lanez is captured trying to comfort Megan, calmly reassuring her, "Mego, don't worry, it's going to be okay." At first glance, his tone seems protective, even gentle, prompting fans to argue this proved he never meant harm. Tory's supporters claim this was evidence of his innocence, questioning whether a guilty man would behave like this. But was Tory genuinely concerned? Or was he carefully choosing his words, aware the cameras were rolling? The controversy deepened even further when a mysterious witness entered the scene. Enter Sean Kelly, a key witness whose testimony had added fuel to an already raging fire. In a separate video circulating online, Kelly explicitly states that he saw a woman firing a gun, throwing the narrative into chaos. This revelation ignited fresh theories, rapidly shifting suspicion towards Megan's friend Kelsey Harris. Social media instantly exploded with speculation. Could Kelsey have been the shooter all along? Did everyone get this case wrong from the start? But just as this theory began gaining traction, Megan's team fired back hard. Social media quickly erupted into an intense battlefield as Tory Lanez fans seized on the new footage, passionately declaring it proof he'd been wronged and wrongly convicted. Hashtags surged, debates intensified and online arguments turned fierce, but Megan's lawyers weren't having it. They swiftly jumped in with a fiery response, determined to shut down the rumours. Their statement didn't just deny these new claims, it slammed Tory supporters as foolish bullies, accusing them of spreading lies disguised as facts. But just how strong was their counterattack, and could it silence the controversy once and for all? Megan's legal team didn't hold back. In a powerful 31-page rebuttal, they shredded the newly surfaced footage and allegations as nothing more than desperate distractions. They emphasized there was zero evidence to overturn Tory Lanez's conviction, harshly calling out his team's claims as unverified rumours masquerading as fact. Megan's lawyers didn't mince words, accusing Tory and his supporters of deliberately spreading confusion to rewrite history. In their eyes, this wasn't just about protecting Megan, it was about exposing what they labelled as a deceptive campaign built on misinformation. But to fully grasp the intensity of their response, you have to revisit the original trial itself. At the core of Tory Lanez's conviction lies a mountain of evidence that prosecutors insist is indisputable. Megan herself took the stand and detailed the traumatic experience of being shot, while her friend Kelsey Harris texted explicitly, "Tory shot Meg," immediately after the incident. Adding even more weight, a recorded jail caller captured Tory apologizing, further complicating his claims of innocence. Medical reports showed Megan needed surgery to remove bullet fragments, with x-rays clearly backing her injuries. Prosecutors argued the jury didn't just guess, they followed the overwhelming proof. Yet, with these new theories swirling online, Tory's legal team began pointing fingers elsewhere, suggesting a surprising new suspect. In a dramatic shift, Tory Lanez's lawyers have now turned their attention squarely onto Kelsey Harris, Megan's former friend, claiming she was actually the one who fired the shots. They cited statements from an ex-bodyguard who allegedly heard Kelsey admitting responsibility. But here's the twist. Tory himself once publicly stated on Instagram that Kelsey had nothing to do with the shooting, contradicting his own team's narrative. This contradiction only intensified confusion and skepticism, raising the stakes even higher. With no clear answers emerging, one major question remains: what exactly will authorities say about these shocking new allegations? As it stands, authorities haven't issued any official response to the leaked footage or the dramatic claims it sparked. The silence has only amplified the noise online, with both sides digging in deeper, Tory Lanez's supporters calling for justice, and Megan's team standing firm on the verdict. What began as a tragic incident has now morphed into a cultural flashpoint, with careers, reputations, and public trust all hanging in the balance. Whether these new developments will shift the legal outcome remains uncertain, but one thing's for sure, the story isn't over, not even close.